Hello everyone, it's me, Paracanthus, and I'm back for another video. I am recording this for Cretaceous Campgrounds, and this is episode 3 of the new Jurassic World Evolution 2 BioSyn expansion campaign. And as you can see where we left off, we have tuberculosis spreading throughout the park. And I have sent my MVs to take care of that, and now we will unpause. So, let's go get the tuberculosis inoculation. Medicate 3 dinosaurs. Alright. Let's get level 3. We're gonna need that later. Then, after that, let's go get our Dreadnoughtus. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. I should not have done that, because then I could have researched the inoculation and then it would have been finished. So, yeah. I really love these invisible fences. Oh my god, they're so good. Alright, let's get ourselves this. This one's really important. These guys are at 100%, these guys are at 100%, these guys are at 100%. Alright, that's cool. Can we... Yes, we can. Never mind. Alright. Let's go rest everyone up. Okay, so I shared my thoughts on Dominion already. Now, my thoughts about Jurassic World Evolution 2. I honestly think that this game is a really, really good game. When it launched, it was a 7 out of 10 for me. However, the last update, the Camp Cretaceous update that came along with the Camp Cretaceous DLC, it brought the game to an 8 out of 10 for me. A great game. You know, the last game was the bones of a good game. This game was the bones of a great game. And it became that great game in the last update. This DLC, though, I think right now definitely brought it to a 9 out of 10 for me. A really, really great game. And that's my overall review of it now. And I think this game is definitely really overrated. Because, I don't think people realize the true value of this game. Because, yeah, you can say it's similar to the first, and maybe it's a little too similar, then I'll admit. But you kind of have to admit that, you do kind of have to admit that this game is pretty...
Now we are...
Because, I mean, think about it, honestly. In order to get all this content that's in the $60 base game, you would have to pay easily over $100 in the first game for all that content. Actually, no, less than that content. You pay $60, you get all that content plus a lot more. So, I don't understand the fuss, even. And now, with this, the thing about this game's DLC is that, for the most part, it's not really necessary, you know? New animals are not indeed necessary, you know? They're not integral to the gameplay. But this DLC is integral, and honestly, at this point, I'm too excited to even get mad about it, because there's too much stuff in the DLC that was added that I can't really complain, you know? It's a fantastic DLC. And so, as I said, I cannot complain. But I can understand the frustration a little bit. But if you get this DLC and the base game, which is $80, and keep in mind the base game is on sale a lot, so more than likely you're not gonna be paying that much. In fact, I got the base game, deluxe edition, and early Cretaceous Camp pack, because that was all that came out, for only around $50. So this game, so the base game plus this DLC, which is the only really necessary one, It's $80, and like considering that it's on sale, like it's often on sale, I think that's a really really good asking price. Um, and so yeah, I think this game is overrated. But anyways, let's get back into it. Be right back. I am back. Let's continue with the campaign.
Are really getting somewhere. This is the BioSyn I'd always envisioned.
I'm pleased to report that our biodiversity is solid. The facility can support a range of animals.
That means all of our, well, BioSyn's dinosaurs are in play.
We could not be in a better position. But it leads me to think,
Think about what?
don't we owe it to the world to bring more to the table? Every new species presents BioSyn with new possibilities. Medicine, materials, mathematics, we are just scratching the surface. But I am an impatient man. I want to show the world our full potential, and I want to do so now. That is the only way we destroy InGen. I want them to be a distant memory. Right now, I want more species. As fast as you can make them. Don't pepper me with excuses on why not. I need ways to make this a reality.
With all due respect, there is a risk to everything we do. The more species we bring back, the more complex of a biosphere we have to manage. We can only push so far.
When you think you have pushed as far as you can go, push harder. This genie is not going back in the bottle.
All right. Well, we can clearly see Dodgin is being dodged. You know. So what were we? Okay. So I think we might have some other research that we're able to do. Amber mines. We should try getting to staff improvements 3 because then we can really boost ourselves. But besides that, we don't really need anything from here. Gene modification. No, not really. I'm probably just gonna go with the 2022 skins. Gonna have to finish that. Ooh, okay. So now we're gonna have to go get the staff improvements. Alright, so that's gonna finish up in about a minute. Then we're gonna upgrade all our staff, get the Giganotosaurus, and we should be good, actually. That isn't an issue. I'll just replace it. Oh my god, the Hyperloop, man, the Hyperloop. What I like is that, you know, what I like is that there are like normal people running around because BioSyn in the movie like offered, you know, students like positions and things like that. So that's cool. All right, so that's done. Let's pump you into logistics. You go in there. Genetics. You go into welfare. You have been maxed out. You go in there. Alright, now we should be good. Alright, no faster research. I guess we'll just get done in. Alright, so while that's happening, we can get. No. Exactly. Dude, can't you just... Here's the thing, it says it can't find a route, but in reality, there's no need for these gates. You can just, like, walk over. You can just, like, drive over them. Here, let me try. Let me try. Hey, wait, hold on. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Okay, but anyways. Exactly. You can just drive over them. Never mind, that was the gate, but still. What I really like is, like, these guys, like, go under the water, and it really does look like how they were in the movie. Like, there's the scene in the movie where they're going under the water and they're, like, you know, like that. Dude, that's so cool. It's also cool that they're promoting green energy. They're using, like, hydroelectric power and stuff like that. Okay, we should be good on that front. Now let's head over to the Amber Mines. So that's Dimetrodon, Apatosaurus, Allosaurus, Baryonyx. Nasutoceratops, Digimon, Parasaurus. Actually, can we research the 4th level? Okay, no. Level 2. So we've got Trike, Brachy, T-Rex. Nope. Velociraptor, Stiggy, Parasaurolophus, Stego, Dreadnought. We're gonna need Dreadnoughtus. Let's get something of that. Giganotosaurus, Allosaurus, Gallimimus, Dilophosaurus, Carnotaurus, Baryonyx, Apatosaurus, Nasutoceratops, Parasaurolophus. I'm guessing in the 3rd level that's Giganotosaurus. We're gonna need that. Velociraptor, Stegomola, Therizinosaurus. Okay, that's what Therizinosaurus is. This really is a beautiful map, I'm not gonna lie, but hold on, I gotta check the trees. Never mind, can't do that in campaign. Whatever. Alright, expedition's done. Let's get you two on that. Let's get another crack at the fossil mine. I need another Dreadnoughtus, Stiggy, Dilopho, Giganotosaurus. We're gonna have to go get Giga, so let's go get. I think Dreadnoughtus is probably Dinosaurs, Giganosaurus, Velociraptor, Rex, Stegosaurus, Triceratops, Dreadnought. Yeah, Dreadnought's in the other level, so we're gonna go get that. Then Therizinosaurus. Is that? Yeah. Man, this water really does look beautiful, man. Also, this map is gigantic. Like, okay, look at this. This is some really, really nice background scenery. Like, all these mountains, man. And then the map itself is huge. This might be my favorite out of all of them, honestly. Alright, so, we're gonna get you finished. Then we're gonna get a couple... Alright, then we're gonna give them to sorry if I'm silent, but I am just very focused on everything. It sucks that the mossy rocks are part of the biome paint, but whatever, I guess. It also sucks that apparently you can't use the individually placeable tree. Like, if you use individually placeable trees, they don't look like these trees. Which kind of suck, but it's alright. It's fine, I guess. The good heavily outweighs the bad, in my opinion. Alright, so we got viable genome. Let's go get if there is a nope. Hey, wait a minute. Let me check something out. Okay, so I'm going to perform a quick experiment. I'm going to place one of them over here. Then I'm going to connect it to the hub. I'm going to wait for this to finish. Then I'm gonna disconnect this path. Wow. Oh my god, it actually works. Anyways, this is taking up too much cost, so I'm just gonna quickly delete that. So that's cool. You can use the power stations as little stops in between. You know, that's pretty cool, in my opinion. All right, so that's Dreadnought. Okay, so I'm gonna put Therizinosaurus over here. Dreadnoughtus will go probably over here. Gets all this area. Giganotosaurus will go over here, next to that. So, let us start planning. Praying that that's enough space. Now, over here. Praying that that's enough space. And over here. Praying that that is indeed enough space. So, let us connect our hyperloops up. Then we'll get another one in here. That's gotta get a bigger area. Okay, so gate in here. Gate in here. Gate in here. Gate out here. Then let's get another ring out here. One over here, one over here, one over there. Gotta make sure it's connected to all of them. Okay, this one's connected. That one's connected. This one's connected. Alright, let's just throw in a few more gates over here. Okay, 2 gates over there. Gate over there, we need to get here. Now it should be good. So, let's crack at releasing them animals. Alright, Dreadnought 2020. Nope, we have got to get faster expeditions and you two. You two take a rest. Let's extract that. You guys can assign there, there, and there. Alright, that's cool. So we're gonna get Therizinosaurus through a lot of Therizinosaurus, alright. I think, in the end, I feel like this all doesn't necessarily add up to the campaign hours that the first game had. However, I still feel like, you know, with what they had, and with what they had, this is a very complete, this is a very full DLC, and I feel like it's really worth it, because I'd much rather have this campaign expansion than not have it, you know what I mean? Okay, that's done. Let's crack at getting Therizinosaurus. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. Okay, cool. So there's a lot of really, really awesome stuff in this DLC, and it sucks that... No, it doesn't. I mean, I don't care that it's all paid, because what it contains makes far outweighs the fact that it's paid. It's, for one thing, I'm not even going to blame Frontier for this, because when it comes to issues in the game, I'm going to blame Frontier for that. However, when it comes to things like pricing, I'm not going to blame Frontier for that. I'm going to blame Universal for that, because Universal has the most control over any of this stuff. And so, really, to me, it's their fault. And even then, a company's got to make money, and I feel like people who don't get the DLC still get a huge free update with a lot of content in it. And what? Okay. Still get a huge free update with a lot of content in it, trust me. And so, to me, it's worth it. And I just think that the people who are mad are just taking it way too seriously. I understand it. a little bit, but this is nowhere near the level of that EA, gets to. And trying to compare the two is just straight up stupid. And I think we'd all much rather have this content than without it. And the content that it adds is great, fantastic. And for what it adds, I was expecting more. I was expecting it to be more expensive, but the fact that it wasn't is great. And I don't know, man. I just love that. So I can't really complain. Plus, with everything that's happened recently, there are better things to get angry about than a bunch of games, you know? And especially considering more content is getting added, and, um, and there isn't stuff being taken away, who am I to complain? You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't really complain. And the same thing with movies, you know? I think I really needed a break with Jurassic World Dominion. And even though I put my critical thinking hat on, when it came to my review that I gave, like, on the first episode of this campaign series, I still just had a good time with it because I needed that. Because it's a very, very enjoyable movie. And I just needed to have a good time. You know, I watched it with a bunch of my friends, and we really all just had a good laugh at it. You know what I mean? Not laugh. We all just had a lot of fun with it. And that's the true experience that I took away. So I can't be mad, especially since I think this franchise isn't really beating, a dead horse at this point. They aren't, you know, beating a corpse. Consider other franchises. Star Wars. I could probably name others, but not right now. Not off the top of my head. We have gotten one show, two games in the past recent times, and we only have 6 movies so far. Usually coming out only every 3 years. This time 4 because this one got delayed. I don't think that this franchise has gotten too long, and I don't think it's... I mean, okay, look, I understand why Jurassic World was made. It was to make money, but at the same time, I don't think it's one of those franchises who... It's not like Star Wars, you know? There's still a lot that they can do with this franchise, and I honestly don't really want this franchise to end. I think people are being way too overreactive, because when you look at these movies as movies, they're not really that bad. Like, the worst one, in my opinion, is Jurassic Park 3. And Jurassic Park 3, to most people, is just a high-budget, campy B-monster movie, and that's not too bad, though I don't really enjoy that film like at all. So, anyways. And that's I think the respectability, that's one of the things that's really respectable about this franchise, is that none of these movies are god-awful. Most of these movies are, mediocre movies as movies at worst. It's just when compared to each other. You know? So, yeah. I just hope people stop overreacting about this franchise. And I hope that people become a lot more chill, over these years. Because I realize now is when people respect others' opinions about these movies the least. I believe in freedom of speech to an extent, like, yeah, we should not say certain things that are straight up stupid. However, I still believe when it comes to movies, games, and shows, you should respect what other people think, what other people feel. And I feel like with the Jurassic fandom especially, it's not. That's a pretty big issue, because people are so aggressive in this fandom. People just hate other guys' thoughts, and I think one of my friends, Red Raptor Writes, is especially, he understands the rules. He understands the boundaries. He respects other people's opinions too. He respects people's thoughts because he's a good guy. And to me, I also feel like if I tried to take away someone's enjoyment of a movie, say Jurassic Park 3, then that would be rude of me. That would be, oh god! Oh no, I just made a huge mistake. I put the Giganotosaurus in with the Pyroraptors. Oh god, no, 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 no. Oh god, we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to fix that so bad. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna fix that. But anyways, for me to try to take away someone's enjoyment of a movie, I feel like that would be mean. That would be rude of me. And so, I don't try to take away people's enjoyment. I just share my opinion, and I listen to theirs, and I give my honest feedback, and they give me their honest feedback. And I don't want to ever suppress someone from saying what they want to say, as long as it's not as long as it's not a harmful thing to any others to say. I don't ever want to suppress someone's opinion about a movie or game. But just be respectful. You know what I mean? And that's the meat of it all. Anyways, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Let's get back to the game. The Giga. Honestly, the Giga isn't my favorite theropod throughout the series. However, I did like it, you know, a lot. I did like it in the movie. I thought it was pretty good. Anyways, we gotta tranquilize this sucker immediately because it's gonna start fighting it's gonna start fighting with the Pyroraptor. Oh no. Yeah, I know. Please, just trank it. Oh my god, please. No. Please, for God's sake. Oh, thank God. I think the Pyroraptors were, having some issues, to say the least.
Asset requiring collection.
Oh my god. Okay, now we can take an honest look at the Pyroraptors, because, in the meantime, because they, oh my god, look at that. They look gorgeous. Like, they made a whole new shader for these guys, just for the feathers. Like, come on. Look at that. Oh, dude, look at those details. Look at how it moves, too. These Pyroraptors look beautiful, honestly. I really like the design. Oh, these feathers are gorgeous, man. Oh, look at them. Oh, finally, they don't have the raptor run either. They run like, you know... They run like they should, you know? It would be cool if they, like, splayed out their feathers a little bit. But they kind of do already, so that's cool. Oh, it's on the hunt. It's on the hunt.
Asset being transported.
Oh, okay. Alright, so they're moving it out of its domain. They should be good now. Alright, so the Dreadnought is still incubating. Let's see if we can get... Why can I not get myself Therizinosaurus? What is so wrong with Therizinosaurus? Come on. Let's go... Is Therizinosaurus in here? Sticky Moloch. See, can I get to the 4th level of the Amber Mine? Nope. Therizinosaurus. Alright, we're gonna try to get them on that. Then I'm gonna give every scientist a bit of a rest, because they're definitely gonna need it. Alright. So, it's gonna need prey. Got that. It's gonna need water. Got that. It's gonna need a lot more forest. And now it's at 100%. So, oh dude, this shot looks like it's straight out of the movie, you know? The mist, the Giga, oh, hold on, let's take a look. So honestly, I really like the Giga design, because I don't care about accuracy, and even though they probably tried to make the dinosaurs accurate for the 90s, Steven Spielberg and the designers of the animals in Jurassic Park knew they were never going to hold up that way. That's a fool's game. So I look at these as designs, and as a design, I think it looks really great. I think it really does look good. I think it's a top tier design for the Jurassic franchise. I love it a lot. I mean, I don't love it. I really like it. Okay. Now, the calling it the biggest land carnivore, BS. Like even in the real world, but still, I don't really care that much. Waiting for some fossils to arrive. What the hell? Alright, let's give you guys a bit of a go. Okay. Ooh, I am running low on cash. Alright. Wow, it's taking a long time for that dreadnought to finish. Alright. Well, at this point, I think I'm going to sign off here. So, thank you guys for watching. Please go check out my channel if you would really like to. This is Paracanthus recording for Cretaceous Campgrounds. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't, tell us why in the comments. I'd love to know why. Check out the Cretaceous Campground Discord. And with that out of the way, see you later.